I just wanted to ask, Pastor, you mentioned like cold calls are like your channel, right? Like for like booking meetings. I've got like I'm a bit confused because I'm new to cold calling, right? But like there's so many different things. There's email, there's call, there's LinkedIn messages, there's using Tripify. Like how do I manage everything all in one tool? And what should my main channel be? Should it be cold calling, just doing 100 cold calls every day?
Yeah,
This is why I get a bit confused sometimes. It's just overwhelming. And it
it,
just makes me feel like I don't want to do anything for the whole week.
it could,
I hear
like,
that. That's for sure.
it's a lot. Like, it's one of those where I don't, people are starting to realise it now, but I think a lot of people don't realise how much of a hard graft being an SDR is. Like, we're getting something from nothing. And there's a lot of sort of spinning plates to kind of deal with and manage. I use Ample Market, which is an outbounding tool, which kind of provides a dialer. You can get phone numbers, loads of different sort of things there. You can make sequences, and quite a lot of the time I'll kind of create a list that fits my ICP. So I can contact the people I need to contact within sort of regions that I need to contact, within industries I need to contact, and it will give me their email address and phone number. So I've kind of got all the tools there. And then I'll also create sort of sequences off the back of that will include email addresses, then outreach, video messaging, phone calls, you name it, kind of has everything. I try and do a touch point every second to third day, depending on the sort of campaign I'm running. That could start with a call, could start with an email. It really just depends. I feel the most success I get is just speaking to somebody on the phone. Like, a lot of the time I phone somebody and they'll say to me, "Oh, just send me an email." I'll always say, "Can I ask you a question before I send an email?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I'll go, "Have you ever had an email that's better than a conversation?" And most of the time they're like, "Yeah, probably not. Probably not." I get emails, like, not even spam emails, but I just get emails that I can't be arsed reading. I just can't. But if somebody phoned me and said the same thing, I'd be more inclined to listen to them. It's just the way it is, because it might not even be relevant. And I'll always just go, "Look, if this isn't relevant, I'm not going to be offended. I just wanted to ask the question." And I have had some success recently through LinkedIn. I've had some success through emails. Everybody's different. I think it really just depends on their timing, what's happening in their world, how often or how frequently you're sending these, how wordy emails or LinkedIn messages are. And just, yeah, it depends on a lot of factors, to be fair. So you could send an email to somebody, but then you could phone them 2 days later and it's basically the same thing that you're saying to them, but they're more inclined to have a conversation because they have time or they just prefer a human connection. It genuinely depends on that sort of person and what's happening in their world. The thing is, we don't know what's going on in their world until we speak to them. And that's kind of our job, is to kind of figure out, is this relevant? Is it not? And trust me, there's ones I've been working on for like 6 months plus, putting little touch points in here or there. They'll either come back to me and go, "Oh, I seen your email," or "This was relevant," or whatever it was, and then you'll get it down the line. So every sort of touch point, although you're not getting something, they do matter and they do see them and it is relevant for them, and they will come back to you when it becomes relevant in their world. You just need to kind of find the right formula for yourself, because I've got A's that do sort of outreach as well, that do things a bit differently, but you just need to figure out what kind of works best for you in terms of managing time, in terms of call blocks, email blocks, whatever works best for you.